Guess where I'm standing? I'm at the entrance of the Curve Lake Reserve located in this very riding. You know, the Liberal government has spent hundreds of millions of tax dollars fixing and building water treatment plants on reserves all across Canada. But guess what the children on this reserve can't do? Drink the water. That's right, Liberals say every child matters, but do they really mean it? This reserve sits on the shores of Buckhorn Lake. Kids on this reserve can see the water from their front porch, but can't drink, bathe, or brush their teeth from the water from the tap. This reserve is not alone. There are over 50 boil water advisories on reserves across Canada. Canada only has 0.5% of the world's population, but we have 62% of the world's freshwater lakes. So why can't Indigenous children get clean drinking water? Is it because of neglect? Is it incompetence? Or is it because previous Liberal and Conservative governments just didn't care? The Trudeau Liberals promised the children of this reserve clean drinking water. Did you know that there are some reserves that have had boil water advisories for so long that the children are now old enough to vote against the Liberals? If I seem angry, it's because I am. During the COVID-19 pandemic, I saw Justin Trudeau look into the cameras and tell Canadian children to wash their hands frequently. Now I'm going to look directly into the cameras. Justin Trudeau, if you're watching, I dare you to drink the water. No, not the water from 24 Sussex. I dare you to drink the water from this reserve. When you visit this riding, I'll be there with a bottle of water from this reserve, ready to challenge you to drink it. And if after seeing this video, you are too timid to come to the Peterborough Kawartha riding, don't worry. I'll be sending bottles of water from here to hundreds of Green Party candidates from across Canada. I'll be asking them to challenge you and your Liberal candidates to drink up. I know, the other parties are not innocent either. The Conservatives did nothing to solve the problem. The NDP have twice held the balance of power in the past 20 years and didn't use their influence to get action for Indigenous children. I'll have a bottle of water for Aaron O'Toole and Jagmeet Singh when they come here too. Over the past 50 years, there has been a revolving door of Liberal and Conservative governments. Trudeau, Mulroney, Chrétien, Harper, and Trudeau. Under their watch, the stats on Indigenous children is horrific. Indigenous youth are more prone to mental health issues. Indigenous youth are more prone to obesity. Indigenous youth are more prone to diabetes. Indigenous youth are more prone to suicide. Something has to be done. This is why I registered to run for the Green Party in this election. A Green Party government will honor the treaties and respect the UN Declaration on Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Will make Indigenous nations equal partners in setting national priorities. Will also fully implement the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the report on missing and murdered Indigenous women. Finally, I will work hard for clean water for all Indigenous children here and across Canada. Because aren't we all thirsty for change?